welcome. This is Hood Talk. This is your boy, Mr. Know It All, and we here to get it
What you
started.
talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get it started. So go on, tell them what time it is, what the show about, and all that good stuff.
All of that.
Yeah.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday, can't wait to Tuesday. But hey, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know It All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, there is the information that's beginning to scroll across the bottom of the screen. Another thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. A thing it doesn't cost. Right? But hey, let's get started. Calling all those who need to know. And Mr. Noelada is about to tell us how to look for a man and not a sperm donor. Are real men available? Hmm. So we gotta know how to look for a man and not just look for somebody to dump in us. And then, are the real men available? Are they not available because they're taken, or they don't want to dump in us? What is it? Tell us about it. We here to take notes. Let me get my pad. I got my pad and my pencil. I'm taking notes and taking names later.
Well, I say the first thing, if you're looking for a man and not a sperm donor, don't hit that back shot. You know how on the picture when you got your booty showing first before your face?
Oh, oh. I don't do back shots, but
I'm
okay. I
just
know what
saying,
you mean.
hey, see, some people don't realize when you do that back shot, then you attract sometimes the wrong type of
The ones
attention.
that say hit it from the back.
Yeah.
Hit it from the back. Oh, okay. Okay. I
A
never thought about
struggle, struggle might hit friend request, but why he really requesting?
it. You trying to see what that back door action gonna do. Is it gonna revolve or not?
It's saying, you know, some people would say, when you go out, be a little more modest because you want a man to either notice you for your outfit or your character.
Okay.
And that can go different ways. If you got your breasts sticking out and everything puffing out and your heels and oh Lord, us men loves some heels. But what I'm saying is when you go out, a certain way, you're gonna attract. That's why when I see women with tennis shoes on, and in the club, I just figure they might lick on some coochie. I'm just saying because there's no way they go into the club with gym shoes on trying to pull a man. No,
Hmm.
they looking for the same thing the man looking for.
Oh Lord.
They over there with their joys on, slapping woman on the booty and thing. They doing the same thing the man looking for. So hey, so sometimes we got to look at it and say, you might say, oh, you know, I'm looking for this, but then you might be putting that out there.
A different persona.
Yeah, and people don't realize. You remember Dave Chappelle said a long time ago, if you put on the police uniform, somebody might mistake you for a
A
police.
police. Uh-huh.
So if you wearing a hooker outfit, don't get mad when men kind of treat you as such. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness.
You put yourself out there, don't get mad. And look, it ain't like me. I don't care how you put yourself out there. But I'm just telling you, when you put yourself out there a certain way, don't get mad when men look at you a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's according on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a long term relationship and you go out and you got a see through outfit on, I don't think you're going to attract that dude that you want a long term relationship for. You might attract a perfect sperm donor.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying. See, women do this, and then they get mad when they talking about, oh, my dad, my baby daddy ain't never been shit. You picked him. See, see what people say. Women are in charge of sex, and men are in charge of relationships. So if
Mm,
a woman want to get in a relationship, they got to appeal to a man. You
mm,
can't appeal to just everybody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I can throw food out of my front yard, right? But it ain't gonna just attract the cats. It's gonna attract the
Rodents and
raccoons,
everything else.
rodents, ants. It's gonna attract everything if you throw the wrong thing out there. So all I'm saying is you throw the wrong thing out there, you're gonna attract too much that you ain't gonna want to attract, and then you're gonna get mad because you attract.
Ain't that something?
You're gonna have a whole ant bed in front of your house. Gonna have look, you're gonna have raccoons fighting your cats and dogs out there for food. I'm telling you, everything you throw something out, you're gonna say, what is that coming out the woods? They already know what you do, what time you throw it out. See, and then you think about it. If you go out to a club a certain time every weekend, every dude that go in that club and he see you in that club every weekend, you getting lower and lower your a lower value to him, um, because he looking at you as a club hopper.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how we always say, if you meet him there, you're gonna lose him there.
Okay.
So when you go to a club and you appear a certain way, and if you're a regular, just get ready. You're gonna get treated like a regular. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Just like that.
just like that. If you anywhere if you anywhere on a constant thing, you can be at the sports bar. If you there all the time, a man looking at you a certain kind of way. If he see the same woman in the same spot every time he go in there, if he in there now, he know you up in there. He gonna look at you a certain kind of way.
Mm.
But there's no reason to, you know what I'm saying, because you might be supporting the club. You might be friends with the club on. We don't know what's your dynamic, but we know you belong to that club.
You belong to the club.
That's what they
Then
say.
you know what? You know it's something if you go to the club and you got your special seat. Like everybody know we can't sit here, so and so sit here all the
Mm.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
I'm just saying. And sometimes we just got to understand that it gonna be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people want it to be something different, but you know, just like if you see a wolf, you gonna feel like it's a wolf. If you see a little chihuahua, you ain't scared of that. But yeah, I mean, if you see, and that's how men are with women these days. When you see certain women in the club and how they dress and how they act, you scared of them. You don't want to deal with them.
Really?
Yeah. Now, me, I done been, you know, I've been in every little hole in the wall, every little club, every little what's name. And the mentality of a woman that go to the club and act a certain way and this and that, it's according on how she act, what type of men that are attracted to her. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And you can't sit up here and act a certain way and think that you're attracting a high caliber man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, ain't no man in the club watching you, do some of the things you do and saying, oh, yeah, I would love to take her home to my mama. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no time for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just dead on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to get to the point that what exactly are women actually looking for? Because you have to present yourself what you're looking for. See, women sometimes think we can just run out there, just take me as I am. No, no, no. If a man see you how you are, if you wanted a man to really take you how you are, why would you put so much stuff on to go to the club? Why would you have to have all this hair, all this makeup, all these, fake boobs, fake this, fake all this to go to the club?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want a respectable man, you have to act accordingly. And it trips me out when a woman that cuss like a sailor talking about she looking for a good man. No, you looking for another motherfucker that cuss just as much as you.
Oh wow.
Right.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying, you see women out here, they be like, fuck this, fuck that, these niggas ain't shit, and this and that and that. Yeah, you looking for a nigga that ain't shit, just how you acting.
Oh my goodness.
And women don't see that. If you fishing and you hollering, you gonna chase away the fish, ain't it?
Yes, 'cause they say when you fishing, you gotta be quiet.
And
You
that's
can't make noise.
that's the problem. Women want to catch big fish, but they don't want to be quiet. Hey, you remember Donald Trump and his wife? You remember everybody used to talk about Donald Trump and his wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was president, what she used to do? Stand right there beside, didn't say nothing, didn't do none of that, right? How
Right.
many times you heard Donald Trump's wife say something?
Not much. I was thinking that she just couldn't
How
speak
many
English.
times you seen Obama wife say
Michelle,
something
no,
like
I
that?
haven't.
Yeah. But everybody want these big fish. But as soon as somebody asks him a question, she answering before him. Men talk to men. And then when women get into this, talking to another, see, I already take it as a disrespect when you talking to a man and the woman jumps in it and act like she's, defending her man or whatever, whatever. Your man ain't a man if he can't defend himself.
Mm-hmm.
He a boy portraying as a man. Every
Yeah.
man got to know how to stand up for themselves. See, soon as a man go to walking around talking about another man behind the back, he can't come to his face and talk to him. He ain't no man. He's portraying to be a man. All he is a little scared boy, still kind of under his mother's wing or whatever. Every time he get into some what's name, oh, mom, mama, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
then he want to portray himself a man, and he want to start talking to men like he part of them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If you don't, let me tell you something. You can't hang out with cats and think you're a dog.
Ain't no way.
Hmm? You understand what I'm saying, though?
Mm-hmm.
It's people out here that feel like they can hang around cats all day, but they think they the rough and tumble dog. That's why I always tell, even men, you only as good as what you come up against. Oh man, I be seeing men, they be like, oh yeah, I do this, I do this, I do that. Look at your squad. You know what I'm saying? Like you can look at a dude and his little surroundings, his little boys, and you can tell what type of dude he is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. When you see successful dudes and stuff, they say if you want to see what you're gonna be, they say your best friends, your five of your best friends, put them around, and we'll see what type of person you is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the five of the people you hang out with, and I was telling this young boy the other day. I said it don't matter. He was talking about he want to get out the game and all this. I said, let me tell you something. I said The whole purpose of hustling is to come up and get out. If you keep on having this mentality and you keep on hanging out with shit, you're gonna eventually start smelling like it. Don't matter how much perfume you put on your ass, you're gonna eventually start smelling like shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen somebody stomp around and shit and everything, and they spray all the perfume they want? Whatever room they go in, somebody gonna say, that dude, he got a couple of smells on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that's how women are sometimes moving around trying to say they finding a good man, but then if you talking like shit, acting like shit, portraying yourself
You just that shit.
so different than a woman should portray themselves, why would a man with morals want to choose you? Why would a man that actually have something going on would want to choose you? And people don't understand that concept sometimes. Some people don't understand the concept is if I'm looking for a, a man better than the men that I've encountered before, I got to look not under a rock. I got to look under boulders because boulders, see, a little rock is easy to flip over. A boulder is hard to flip over. They say everything is hard to find is value. Women think they can go into the club and it's easy to get attention from all these dudes and this and that, and they feel like, oh, they gonna find a diamond in the rough.
Yep.
These these, these same dudes be in the same clubs every week. You know what I'm saying? And most time, most dudes go out to the club now. You know, when we go out to the club, it's just a hang, and it's kind of like how women do now. People don't go out to the club to connect no more. People go out to the club to have a good time. Women having a good time with here, men over here. They done, every now and then, women dance and they get on the dance floor. But half of the time, when women at the dance floor dancing with a dude, that ain't the dude that they gonna leave and go fuck.
Oh, they be out there fishing.
No, I'm saying they going out there. If they out there even dance with other dudes or whatever, whoever they dance with, that eventually sometimes ain't gonna be the dude that they usually go home and go home with.
Why not though?
Because usually when they go to the club, they going to the club by themselves or with their girlfriends or something like that, and they already got a man somewhere. And like a man at the club, sometimes he already got a woman somewhere, and then they once they leave the club, they go home.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So usually people don't get in the club to meet. People don't just go in the club and be like, hey, yeah, I'm looking for. Don't nobody go to no club talking about they looking for a woman.
They just having a good time right there, huh?
Mm. And if it carry on past that, it's a good time for that. That's how you end up with a sperm donor.
A
See,
dumper. A
I'm trying
dumper.
to give you the little doings of what women been doing wrong to end up with the sperm donor. They feel like they go in here and it's a good place, but they end up going to the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh
You got it
oh.
all wrong, huh?
Oh, what she said? She said, I met my first husband in the third club, in the club. Okay, what husband you on now? no, I'm just, no, I'm just saying how she said it. How many husbands she done had?
So he
I
said,
ain't mean no harm. I ain't mean no harm, but she said I missed my first husband. See, you only supposed to get married one time, I thought.
well, hold on.
I'm just saying, in the Bible, she said three niggas. My bad.
That ain't funny.
James must be putting up some emojis because I can't see nothing right now. I wish I could see the emoji. I might have to look on what's name to see the emoji. I can't see the emojis on here right now. James. Shouts out to James up in the house. Shouts out to Tanya up in the house.
What's up, good people?
Oh, she said, baby, I was a widow twice. Woo, that's dangerous.
Don't do that.
Hold on, let me see. Let me do this. Let me see. She said, get him. She don't know nothing about me.
Right.
And shit, I'm scared. I'm scared right now. Oh, she said, oh, what's up? Wow. See, I got a bigger cup. I ain't got double cups right now. See, that I gave myself
It's probably insulated.
that part. That's like a double cup because it really
It's
got a
insulated.
bottom and it's bigger at the top. So it's really kind of like a double cup.
Almost a double cup. Okay.
She said three is the charm. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you still with the third husband. Okay then. All right. Now I got it. I
Well,
got it.
circumstances happen.
You
You can't
know,
count
they
them, but
said to death do us part. So
that party. So she did her part.
right. And found somebody now. If we come back next year, and you talk
Uh-uh.
about you on your phone,
I'm sorry for laughing. You silly. And I can't see it.
then I'm gonna start singing that masterpiece song. She got that killer. Hey, you remember that song? They be like, "Hey, what happened to what happened to Roger? Oh, he was on that dope, and he just, he don't pay the what's name. You know how it happened. It is what it is. You got to listen to the song. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. What up, James? In his house up in the thing. Oh Lord. She said, "Yep, we live in that. That don't sound.
No, no.
Is y'all together or y'all living? Which one is it now?
Both. They living in there together. It's good. That's what she's saying.
I don't know.
It's good. Everything's good.
I don't know if she's saying it.
I think that's what you're saying.
Oh, she said, "Don't say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Hopefully, everything go out."
Yeah, I do too. I hope everything be good.
Oh, she said together. That's right. Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying. She said they good, they living. These days, that's the conversation piece. People have to be living above dirt. I just knew of a guy tonight that dropped dead. He was 52 years old.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling you, it's serious out here.
Oh, and then rest in peace to the girl April that died too the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was something that I didn't know.
yeah, I didn't know she had cancer.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
That was a shocker to me.
yeah,
Yep, rest in peace to April. Thinking about Tara too. Hope everybody's good.
yeah. It's something else. Okay, let's get into the show. First subject of the day. Go on, read it out to me. Go on, read it out to me.
Uh-uh. What is the difference in a man and a sperm donor and a father? Can a sperm donor become a father? Yeah, because he dumped and he the father. No, let's stop. He the daddy.
You said what?
You know, I think that when it comes to fathers, it takes more than just being a dad because you may help make the baby or whatever. I think father comes with work. You have to put in that work with the well being and the nurturing of that child.
Right.
So when it says father, that's what I think about. What did you put into to make this child's life better?
See, a dude can become a sperm donor,
Yeah.
and he can become a
He can
good
become a
father.
father. It can
Yeah.
take something to make him grow up.
Because sometimes a lot of men who wasn't raised with fathers in their life, it's kind of hard for them. Sometimes it takes them to late in their 20s to really understand what fatherhood all about. Because sometimes
Hmm.
when they're young and they 19, 18, 19, they're just living. I remember just living. Just every day was a party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, life is short, but I think uh I think we can also make it shorter if we don't, don't live right, don't get our ducks in order and don't do a little level of exercise and other stuff, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what? I've known people that has, you know, did healthy living that are not here anymore. And like in some instances, it may be something that's provided to us as people in our food, you know, because there are so many people that's being diagnosed with cancer, so many people having unexpected heart attacks, things like
Hey,
that.
can I can I can I tell you something on that though?
I'm listening.
All cancer ain't cancer. You never went to a funeral and they said a joker died or something else. I'm just saying, it's always cancer, right?
So what you saying? That they're misdiagnosing these people or
No,
what?
I'm saying when your body, your immune system break down, certain stuff can take over your body. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get the wrong thing in your body, you do the wrong thing, get the wrong thing in your body, any kind of infection, anything in your body, it will break your body down, and something else could it will open up for something else to kill you. Like you know, like COVID didn't actually kill people. It wasn't called COVID, but COVID could weaken your stuff. Well, uh,
Your immune system.
pneumonia. Well, pneumonia can kill you. You understand what I'm saying? It'll weaken your system. Well, other stuff in your system can weaken your system to so something else can kill you. I'm just saying, not being messy.
I can't tell.
I'm
It's
just
like you
saying.
had spent your
Have
hands
you
on.
ever read an obituary that said something else other than cancer killed somebody?
They don't normally tell what killed them on the obituary. So what
They
are you talking
always say
about?
cancer, right?
No, not all the time. They just don't say.
Eh, what they say?
They don't say nothing.
They don't say
They're
nothing.
dead. And they're
They don't
not here
know
with
that's
us
the
anymore.
cause. They say cancer. Everything is cancer because guess what? I think we like fourth in the nation in certain stuff. So everybody ain't just dying, just be dying. So somebody got to be dying by something else too. So I'm just saying we can't say everybody ain't dying just because something is breaking down your immune system to cause the cancer. Sometimes you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, come on, let's read some of this stuff. Okay,
James said, ain't enough hours in a day for a working man. Being the father that a woman described is hard to accomplish.
bam.
But
And
that's the thing about it. How can we as women describe a man or what his duty should be? We can only say what we feel like they should be doing because a lot of times we feel like we do a lot more than the men. So we feel like they need to do this and that, everything that we do. But this is the thing. Now, me as a mother coming up, I ended up being a single mother, bringing my child up. I got my son involved in a lot of things, you know, sports, after school programs, things like that. But I was feeling like, you know, his father should come in and do just as much as I do. But then, I wasn't being considerate that I was blessed to have the type of job would allow me to do the things that I was able to do. And that his father couldn't just take off to do the things that I was doing because our hours were different.
Okay. And that's what I'm saying. See, what women don't understand sometimes,
Some women, yep.
a lot of women don't understand sometimes that men have hard labor jobs. And what a woman call hard labor is hard mental labor. It's not
Don't you
hard.
know that'll tear you down? That'll run
Listen,
you so good.
I've never seen a woman shoveling. I've never seen a woman on the
To
job.
do that men
Shove,
get what you
listen,
mean.
hold on, listen. Have you ever seen a woman shoveling dirt, boom, and put it in back of a truck, anything? You ever seen a woman shoveling dirt?
Not putting it in the back of a truck, no.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I ain't talking about shoveling just to play around her
Not
garden.
not
I'm
playing
talking
in
about
the
on the
garden.
job.
Okay,
I'm
well,
talking about
no,
on a
I
job.
hadn't.
Have you ever seen her get down in a ditch or anything on a job
I
and
really
shovel dirt?
haven't. Nope, I haven't. But let me tell you, all men don't do hard labor.
I know this. I'm see, we ain't doing this all stuff. See,
But
you see how you did that?
well, let me
You
say
just
this.
saying what people ain't doing and what people doing. I said most men are doing hard labor.
Okay, well, tell me this.
98%, hold on, 98%
Oh, 98%.
of all hard labor is being done by men.
Okay, 98% out of 100, right?
Right.
So 2% of men are not doing hard labor.
No, I ain't talking about. Listen, now, see, now you getting
No,
all the.
no.
Hold on.
I'm
Stop,
just getting
stop,
an
stop, stop, stop.
understanding.
2% of women are doing hard labor. What I'm saying is 90% of men doing all the hard labor in America. 2% of women are doing hard labor.
Okay, well,
That
tell
means
me
for
this.
every hold on. That means for every 100 men that I mean every 100 men.
10 men.
I mean 100 people that's doing hard labor. Maybe two women are doing it. 98
No, you said
of them are men.
90% or 98%.
98% are
Okay,
men. I'm
98.
saying
So then that's
listen. I want you to listen to it now. Out of 100 people,
okay out of 100.
out of 100 men, out of
Okay,
100 people,
100 people.
98 is
98
men doing hard
are
labor.
men.
2% is women doing
Two
hard labor.
are
That's
women.
doing hard labor in general. We ain't talking
Okay.
about all the typewriting people and all that. We just talking about hard labor in general. Like how many times you seen a woman out there doing concrete, doing roofing, on top of roof, carrying roofing up a roof, hanging from a roof. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Uh, uh, listen, they ain't gonna become cable men until the ladder come off the drain by itself. Like once they just got a bucket truck that'll lift them up the pole. That's when women gonna become cable men. Ain't no woman snatching the ladder off top of a big old cable truck and slamming it on your pole and walking up. You ain't never looked out your side and said, "Look at that woman walking up that ladder, sitting up that ladder, walking up that ladder." You ain't seen that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I beg the difference because
I
the
said, have you ever seen it?
what a woman walking up a pole.
Hmm? Walking up a ladder, putting up a ladder
Yeah.
outside of your house, like the cable go out or the light go out. Have you ever seen a woman take a ladder out for truck?
Once in my
Put it on
entire once in my entire lifetime,
where
yes, I
it
have.
wasn't in Mississippi.
No,
Thank you.
but
All
but
right.
you, we
I
talking,
rest my
but
case.
no, we're talking past Mississippi, right?
But that's still
You
not.
said America.
When I was saying 98%, that could go up in there. So every 100 men that do it, it might be two women out there that possibly can do it, and most of them don't want to do them kind of job. It's women that go and lift weights in the gym every day, and they go to a type job or some easy job, and this and that. I seen bodybuilders with good nails. I mean, they don't play that stuff
Okay, listen.
or cutting
I
down
do, I
trees.
do understand
Or
that
cutting down trees. Go ahead.
Well, that is an extraction. Yes, hard labor, which you have to have muscles for. So I do know that construction and extractions, things like that, it is still less than 50% of the job market.
Listen, we
No,
ain't talking
no,
about the
for
job.
men, I'm just saying
No,
for
we ain't
people.
talking about the job market. We talking about hard labor. All we talking about is hard labor. See,
Okay,
you
so
trying to get
tell me
into
what man is out here doing the hard labor without getting paid for it, getting paid to do it.
all we talking about is hard labor, though.
Okay, so I'm telling you. So you're just saying men
You
out here.
talking about the jobs in general.
Okay, no, I'm talking about
Talking
the.
about hard labor.
Okay, so I'm just saying hard labor. How many men are out here? You think the percentage is that men are out here just actually doing hard labor these days? You still think it's 98%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because we got some sorry ass men that don't do shit, they just come from some baby and some single mom families that
Okay,
ain't making them
that's
do nothing.
fine. So just
You know
still
how
tell me.
you got hold on, you can have men that's out there that's not progressive because they might have a woman. Oh, baby, it's all right. No,
Why you
you ain't
gotta
got to do
go like
that.
that?
You ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying?
We need to catch up.
Buttercup in his ass, and he ain't never pushed the lime or nothing. See, I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Let's catch up with the what's the name of
That's what
that?
I'm saying.
No,
So
I
you
yes,
said
I might have
no,
was
he
being a
just
little
be
messy.
messy.
I was being a little messy. Go ahead.
And
Come on.
I think you was being petty
Come
and
on,
messy
man.
on a
We reading the,
Tuesday.
we reading the topics.
Oh, now we read.
Come on, let's catch
Tamika
up.
said a father is a man who puts in the same amount of work as the mother. He nurtures, provides, disciplines, supports, protects, teach, etc.
Where have you ever heard a man nurture?
What do you
I'm just
mean?
asking a question. Where have you ever heard
I
no?
hear it all the time.
Okay, what makes a man a nurturer? I'm saying, what can he do to be a nurturer?
Well, nurturing is just not breastfeeding.
No, no, just tell me what is nurture.
He feed his kids. He feed his children. He spend quality time and show them love and affection. That's nurturing.
Say what?
Yeah. He feed the children.
That men always fed their kids.
What that's what she just saying. She said she just want they want the same. He nurtures.
No, he do not do the same. They do they don't do the same. Okay, okay, they do different jobs. You know what I'm saying?
That come to the same outcome, right?
Uh-uh, ain't the same outcome.
Well,
Try
what's the
to
outcome?
you see
The kid
see
is
the
being
last
fed.
if you cut out nurture and you do all the other stuff, the provide, the discipline, support and protect and teach. Oh yeah, men do all that, but you ain't never heard of a man saying nurture.
He
Nurture.
just didn't use the word. Do we need to look up what this word
Yeah,
means?
yeah, yeah. Look up that while we
How about that? Let's do that
she
so you
said,
can understand what she's
she said
saying is not
nurturing
it.
is to take care for or encourage and growth
And
of
the
the
development of the child. That's nurturing. Don't didn't you teach your kid how to do certain
damn
things?
man, go on, man. Y'all might have a point. Come on. Next.
Admit when we're right, honey. Don't do that.
Hey, hey, Big Dog said he worked 10 hours and be tired as a mother. I'm just saying, like women be doing work 10 hours and they be talking about, girl, what we going out of drinks at? Hold on. Did you just work 10 hours? You ain't gonna lay down, take a nap.
Yeah, we lay down and take a nap, then we going. What you
Whatever.
mean?
You gotta take
So
a
he said it's
motherfucking nap.
always that. Sometimes our blood septics. Yeah.
What that mean?
It's not always that. Sometimes it's a blood the blood becomes septic. Like the
Oh yeah,
blood
yeah.
is being poisoned.
I understand. I understand. Yeah, but it got to be
Telling
poison.
you that medical
Hold
stuff,
on.
so I
Watch
guess
this.
she
Watch this.
experiences
Hold
stuff
on.
quite a
Hold
bit.
on. Hold on. Your body is your temple. If you get poison, it still got to come through you. It's just like me. Like we always sticking our hand in pain and all this stuff. All this stuff can cause us. maybe some kind of cancer, right?
Y'all
Because
need to learn to wash
no,
your hands.
no, it seeps through your hands. All I'm saying is it's still poison. It's still something getting into you to break down and poison. Your body got to be immune to that's what exercise and other stuff, eating right foods do for you. Fight off. It strengthens your white blood cells to fight off diseases and stuff that try to attack you every day. Yeah, that part. Come on.
Tony said, come to Minnesota. These women work hard. They do construction. I will get in a ditch for that bread.
I understand. But there ain't none of them in Mississippi. See, it's cold up there. And what kind of jobs are they doing up there? Is they cutting down trees? See, I think when you down here and you're in this cold weather, I mean in the hot weather, it works different out here in the hot weather doing work.
It get hot in Minnesota. They've been having heat weather now.
You know what I'm saying?
They've
What?
been having 100
Okay,
degree, 100 degree weather.
I want her to tell me what kind of work did the women doing up there. See, we're gonna have to,
You said climb the poles.
No, she said they doing construction. See, that's kind of what's name because I know women down here that hold the sign and flip the other way, stop, go.
I've seen
Hey,
women.
look.
I've seen women do the little, the thing like this that shake and you bust the concrete up.
Oh, okay.
I've seen women do that. You bust the concrete up on the highway. I've seen that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Somebody getting somebody up in here. Said that's a high percentage. What they mean?
That's what I'm saying. That depletes every other gender. Period.
No. That is a high percentage, and
It is, but
and
I'm
you know
saying
what?
I won't
And you know
pay
what
it.
made
I
it so
just can't
bad?
see
You
that.
know what, bad? If y'all look it up, hard labor, and I guarantee you, my stuff, yeah, go on, pull it
Hard
up.
labor
Hard
what?
labor, work,
Hard
work,
labor what?
workers. What's the percentage between men and women? Hard labor work. Yeah. Don't make me pick certain jobs. I can pick concrete, like you said, construction, or roofing.
But you said 98%. That's just
Yeah,
not
I'm saying
believable.
98% is men. Come on, go ahead, shoot. There's like difference between men and women. Hard labor work. Come on, then put it on the screen. Prove me wrong. Put it on the screen. Okay, my bad. Why you doing that? Let me
I
go.
need you to
The
come.
lumberjacks. Yeah, what to put the percentage of lumberjacks up there, all that.
What the lumber gonna be jacking? They cut down trees still? I
Yeah,
need some trees cut down now.
yeah. Women gonna be running that new machine that grab the tree itself and cut the tree down. She ain't gonna get. I ain't never seen a woman with a guy with a big ass saw in her hand. Yeah, I ain't never seen it. You ever seen that yet?
What?
You ever seen a woman with a big old chainsaw cutting the log,
Yes.
cutting the tree down?
I have.
Okay, all right. She said, "Okay, yeah,
I keep I'm trying to find the highest percentage, but what I'm not finding is what you said, 98%.
No, just put it on there. Whatever percentage you got, put it on there. Let's see.
He ready. He ready.
You said hard labor, right? I don't want to hear no just labor, hard labor, right? Do we got to say
You need to hear hard.
Do we got to hear concrete?
Oh, now you want to be specific that you were talking about concrete.
If y'all in all this, we can be. Oh, you done open up a whole nother. Okay, come on, go ahead. See, it's a men's labor force.
But it's still less. It's less than 98% is what you're saying. It said The ratio of men to
No,
women in
this saying
labor.
that's workforce. It's saying workforce. See, you go to specific things because you tripping now.
What?
Yeah, because you ain't look up hard labor. You didn't look
What is
up
that?
hard.
Hard labor workers
Yeah, but it
percentage
didn't. You
between women
didn't
and
go
men.
down to the hard labor. That
Because
go to
I'm
certain
telling
labor.
you,
Then.
do what?
Certain ones. Then go to lumber. Go to lumber. Cutting trees. Go ahead. Doing roofing. Let's go. There you go. 95%.
Oh, you happy now?
No,
Okay,
hold on. I didn't look it up. You did. We gonna keep
okay,
going. Come on, concrete. Come on with the
okay.
concrete then. Come
Construction
on,
or concrete?
concrete. Come on. We'll concrete. We ain't gonna go construction. Concrete. Yeah, come on. Oh, 96. God, later, but that's a high percentage. Okay, let's go roofing. Come on now, let's do roofing. Hey. What? What?
Well, it still wasn't.
Oh man.
But it just let you know that some women are out here that's able
Oh,
to
come
do
on now.
those
I
things.
said I was 2% off.
But still, it's still. But listen, you just missing the whole fact that I'm saying. I'm just saying. I just didn't see it as being 98% because in other cities, women are involved in things like that. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I was just I asked you specifically. I'm like, tell
Mhm.
me what jobs are you
You know what
talking?
you should have did? You should have said what's the percentage that roof was in Minnesota? Hit it in
Ain't nothing
Minnesota
but a
since they
thing.
want to do it like that. Just in Minnesota. Let's see the percentage of roofers in Minnesota. Put it on the screen. Oh, I gotta stop. Let me see what my boy said. He said it's too much work under the table. Real companies hire women in construction because they have to.
It's an OSHA regulation.
Some,
That's
some
why I know that it couldn't have been 98% because
no
it's illegal.
women not going out for them jobs because
But
guess what?
still, it's
So
still listen, let me tell you, just because women are not going out for those jobs, they will go out and find them because it's illegal over a certain percentage, and 98% is just too high.
no, no, listen. If it's in it, hold on. It's illegal to turn them away. You cannot you cannot make nobody come work. You can leave a job can be open. They can say we are looking for women. Opening the job is open, but we don't have none coming in.
Just
That
for a
means
certain period of time.
no, you cannot. No, you can't.
No, just for
That's
a certain period
they
of time.
changed that. Listen, they changed that. Like I remember when they changed it, even with Chick-fil-A, when they said that you got the right to hire and fire who you want to hire and fire. You cannot do companies like that and just tell them. Now, one thing about it, they have to interview a certain amount, or have to be open to interview. But if ain't nobody come, it's just like the NBA. NBA ain't just full of uh uh basketball men basketball players because it just mean because it's called the NBA. It's just National Basketball League. See, the WNBA is called Women's Basketball. Why they ain't got men? What's up with that? It should be illegal for them to have a whole team and don't let a man join. Same thing you saying, right?
Listen, why do you think so many businesses are closing around the city of Jackson? It's not all the money because
Cause we broke.
there is business fund. Excuse me.
Cause the city broke
Okay, no, that ain't it. Because
and they
one thing people
robbing.
will do if they have nothing else, people gonna go out to eat. They're gonna go out to eat. But
Crap.
these regulations, you still have to meet these standards. You have to meet these standards, and then you working in a city where the
Yeah.
the city is not okay to support the people. You having a bad water system. You
Crime,
having all these flaws. People run away from here.
crime. Listen, I just seen
What
McDonald's.
crime got to do with
Listen,
Red Lobster?
listen. Hold on. I just seen crime so bad on Woodrow Wilson. How was riding by McDonald's. And McDonald's boarded up like it was a homeless shelter. And they still had the doors open, people going in there buying coffee. And all around the windows, all the way around the thing, boarded up. Is it because McDonald's can't pay for no new windows? No. It because the crime so bad, they saying, I just bought this thing up till we get out of this lease. Cause we finna go. I guarantee you, McDonald's on Woodrow Wilson finna shut down, and they gonna blame it on crime. And then they always have a line around the building on that thing. They tired of jokers shooting up. They what's name running into their store, shooting up in there. They tired of that stuff, man. It's
They've
crime.
gotten robbed too in the drive-through. The
Tell you,
robbers so lazy they don't even want to go in the store to rob them. They rob them through the drive-through.
right. Give me your money. I don't care you care what kind of car I ain't. It ain't my car. I stole it.
Right.
I'm telling you now, crime has got so bad in Jackson. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how bad crime has got in Jackson. I used to huff and puff and try to blow houses down back in the day. I see these dudes now. I don't even want no parts with it. These dudes around here unfolding guns. I'm talking about they taking guns out of here and then now they rifles. I ain't messing with these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling the truth, man. Don't nobody want to mess with these dudes unfolding guns. Don't nobody. I'm just saying, man. I mean, it done got too bad out here. These dudes, right? Let me tell you something. I was around some apartments, and this is no joke. These dudes walking around with machine guns over their head. You know what I'm saying? Two dudes just get out of the car, just machine guns, just walking around, la 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 la, just walking up to the apartment. I'm like, where is we going around Jackson that 2, 3 dudes think they need not one machine gun for the car, but both of them got machine guns walking up the stairs to go to somebody's house just to say hey and stuff. Man, when you need all this artillery, man, you don't see why people leaving this motherfucker. I'm just saying, shit, you'll leave this motherfucker too.
You skipped
Oh,
it.
hold on. Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
James said it's too much work going on under the table. Real companies hire women in constructions because they have to. Some their percentages way off.
I thought we already
Because everyone in the city hustling from the top to the bottom.
right.
Not much left to get.
Not right. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. What's happening now is you got lazy people. They got them stemless guns. Remember, I told you about them stemless guns when we did the show. I
We
said
did
the
show
worst thing that they ever did was give everybody a $1,400 check.
everybody.
All these boys
And
started
then
buying.
had a gun show behind it.
Right. Man, all these boys spent. I know a dude that went and spent his whole 1,400 on guns in at the gun show. I was like, really? You just got that check. That just shows how you ain't got no investment thing. Ain't nobody investing no lawnmowers. They were like, you know what? I'm gonna do like they do on Power and Ghost and all these places. I'm gonna be a jack boy or whatever they call hot boy, jack boy. They got all kind of
What's a
names.
hot boy? I mean, what's a jack boy? Like Jack? Like for
Yeah,
real?
jacking you for your shit.
Okay, so what's a hot boy?
He would do almost anything.
Oh,
You touch him, you just want to stay away from him. He
so,
hot.
he's the Grand Reaper.
Think about it, man. What's name hot boy? Think about it. what's his name? Cash Money. What's the one that owned Cash Money? Baby.
The baby
Yeah, baby. You know the
from
ball.
Memphis.
No, from New Orleans with the tattoos on the head. Lil Wayne that
Oh,
be
oh,
kissing my
oh,
lip.
okay, yeah, yeah. The kiss my lip. That's his name, baby.
Yeah, there's a nickname, baby.
That was
Yeah,
married. Was gonna marry
yeah,
Tony Braxton.
right. All right, now him. Now his group was called Hot Boys, right?
I
And
thought
guess
it was
what?
the Cars.
Guess what? And he would terrorize New Orleans. And anybody tell you he was terrorizing folks. He said,
They just trying to build up to be soda. What that mean? Oh, Sosa. Okay.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's rough out here. Like people think it's all fine and dandy, but I told you after hold on now. See now we're gonna go on a time thing. Hey, hey, you remember when COVID hit? I said, as soon as COVID over with and all this money and these checks and stuff, everybody wanted Biden. I said, Biden, when Biden get up in this motherfucker, oh, it's gonna be like World War III around this thing. I told you, cause there ain't no money out here no more. Why you think they got things called niggas for Trump? Yeah,
What
Google it
you
up. Niggas for Trump. Yeah, Google it up.
do I
Yeah.
want? Do I want that under my fingers?
No, I'm just telling you, it's a whole thing. Them boys out there protesting in Georgia, trying to get Trump up out of there, trying to get that woman. Yeah, you see it? You
Wait a
think
minute.
I'm BSing, don't it? You think I be BSing, don't it? This is what I do every day. I do research. I am Mr. Know It All for a reason. I do
Why
research.
they got a picture of him and Martin Luther King?
I'm
Oh
telling you,
man, he
niggas
must
with Trump is real. See, you thought I was BSing, didn't it? You thought I would BSing. Look up niggas for Trump, everybody, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you.
that's Photoshop. That
No,
cannot
it's
be
not.
real.
They was on the news.
Marley, he did.
Man,
You
they
said
was on the
Marley.
news. They was on the news. You can listen to some of it. I'm telling you now, you can listen to some of it. They talking about how they vote for Trump and all that. Yeah. And that's in Georgia, where they trying to lock Trump up at. That's in Georgia, man. I'm telling you, in the county that he got
Wait
arrested,
a minute.
they was all on the street. They was all on the street talking about free Donald Trump when he was coming in to the jail.
I just want to know one thing. Can I ask you what does this mean? Please show me what does this mean?
What? Go ahead.
Look at there.
I, I
It
don't
won't
see
even it won't even let me show you.
what.
I need to know what the heck is going on.
You can
Let me
push
see.
play for a
I
second.
know how to get it. Hold
You
on.
can
Let me
you
show
can
you.
push you can push play for a second. You just can't push it long as they ain't got no music on.
Oh, I can. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
see.
you can push play for a second. I
Let
be
me
trying
stop
to
the
tell you,
music and just let you see it.
huh?
I gotta share this
If
with you.
it got music on it, you got to turn it down. But long as it ain't got music on it, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off. See when I turn the music off, look.
Yeah,
See what is that right there? What
they,
does that
they,
mean?
they trying to say he one of us.
What is us?
That's Photoshop now. Now he ain't really throwing up no gang sign. That's AI. That's Photoshop. they
So
just
that's what that
they
is, right?
just trying to say that see here's that no lie.
Look at there. Read that.
No, what black men are saying so far. No, they just showing all the past like stuff. No, they just saying
Look at that. He said, somebody please inform Jay Z that because of my policies, Black unemployment has just been reported to be the lowest rate ever. Well, I do know that's deemed to be true.
right? And what happened is Donald Trump had this thing running so good, the gas prices was so low, and he was on moving all our factories back to America and all that stuff, taxing them hard to bring their stuff across seas. I mean, back in the country and all that, and trying to get them to move back here. And he was getting it, and then they got him up out of there. I'm just telling you, this is a real thing. This is a real thing. You heard what James said? It's a different world than where we come from. See, they just saying he got all them pictures with dudes everywhere. Guess what? How many of you think Biden got pictures with? All these dudes that love Donald Trump all these years. And then they gonna call him a racist like he ain't never been around black people all his life. He been around black people all his damn life. All his life. He got Lil Wayne. Remember, he got Lil Wayne out of jail. Lil Wayne was finna do hard time. He got Lil Wayne out of jail. But this is the racist. Everybody call it racist. I mean, people are not looking at Donald Trump for who he is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, you thought I was joking. I don't be playing. I don't be playing. Let's get back on the subject. Wait, what's that? Because you be giving me all our subjects.
I didn't do that. You did that.
All right. I'm just saying, though. Let's do it. Let's get back on subject. Come on, then. You like that, though, didn't it? Tell me you ain't like
So, what kind of man do women like, and what kind of man will deal with? Women will deal with. Women deal with all kind of men. What they like is what is comfortable for them. A lot of times we have some trash. We deal with that trash. We have some good stuff, and we don't want that good stuff. It's whatever the woman is feeling that day, and that's terrible. If it's our decision, we'll forever be looking for him.
Let me tell you what women are looking for now. That makes it terrible for them to try to find a good man.
What's that?
Woman looking for a man that gonna pay bills and eat pussy.
And
That's
do what?
and eat pussy. That's what you hear women say a lot of times. They looking for somebody they can sit on his face and somebody pay some bills. That's it.
Hmm.
Am I lying?
Hmm.
Huh? There it is. Just like that what happened with that woman. That video went viral when Kevin Samuel said you average your best. You trying to look for. She felt because she was a millionaire that she should have a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm making this much. No, she wasn't a millionaire. She was making six figures.
6 figures. Okay.
Yeah, since she making six figures,
He
that
needs to match him.
she should have a man. But what man want to come up into a household where she raising dogs? She was actually making money off. She had a she was selling dogs, raising dogs, and taking care of dogs or whatever. Had a grooming business or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what she doing. So that means your whole house is a dog house.
Well, the man could have helped her convert and help her get a
She
business.
didn't want that. She said that when he was asking her, if people who looked at the whole interview, he was like, well, you can find a man that'll help you with your business and you can make him, successful too. If you just get an average man, she was like, no, I got mine. He need to have his own. That's what
Okay, so why did she have to do it in the house? Why couldn't she do it outside of the house?
I don't know.
Uh, okay, case closed. Case closed. Who want to live in a house full of dog hair and poop?
I mean,
Her.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just like a lot of people run businesses out of their house. You know, a lot of people comfortable at the house and not going to a job or not paying that extra money.
Well, then if you have somebody else other than yourself, like a family, you wouldn't want to upbring a family in your business.
Now, when you run
Some
it,
things in life you have to separate.
now I used to raise dogs and stuff like that, and you
In
cannot
your house,
at my house. Yeah, you
no,
can't.
I'm saying inside. Did your
No,
dog sleep?
not inside. No,
Well, I'm saying if
she
she's
didn't say
living in
all of them was inside. She had a cane corso, same kind of dog I got in her
inside,
house, right in her house. And what man gonna come over there to try to get to know her cane corso? Nobody. Nobody.
so
And
do you raise your dog in your house?
she had dogs outside her house that that she was not. But yep, no, I raised. No, I had I raised dog, but he was in a cage. When he was inside. But you have to raise him, so much inside to get them trained. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all I'm saying is, if you got a business, a dog business, you got to be there because say the dog get hung on something or something out there mess with the dog or something. It's a all day kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like a thing that you had to go out there and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Come
Mm-hmm.
feed them and this and that. They train. What if one get loose? What if the fence get? Because see, one dog can get loose and kill all the dogs. I didn't seen that happen. I done seen dudes that raised dogs, and because they wasn't staying where they were housing the dogs, one dog broke the chain or something and killed all the other dogs
Oh wow.
because they territorial. And if you got
So
other
on
males
the
there,
torso.
if you got other males, no, I'm talking about any dog, pit bulls, any dogs, like they territorial. If you got a male dog and there's more male dogs around there, if a girl dog come in, he'll kill all them dogs. It's just animal instinct. It's just the way of the world. Cause if a girl dog ain't heat and if it's two boys back there, that dominant boy dog might have kids. You got to take that other boy dog from back there while that girl ain't heat. He
Hmm.
cannot be back there. It cannot be too bad. It's the same thing with a bull. You cannot put bulls. That's why it always one big bull in the pasture. It don't be but all other ones is girl cow because two bulls would tear up every fence around there, this and that, because they gonna get the fight. And they ain't gonna be nice.
Wow.
Yep. And it's just animal nature. And listen to that. And
Fam
that's
said that's why they call men dogs.
right. That part.
Roof, roof.
Yeah, because men are territorial too. If another think about this here. If you got a man and say your man walked down the street and another man came in your house and he walked back up in the street and he seen another man in there, what gonna happen?
Uh-oh.
It's a killer. Okay. I'm just saying that just how it roll. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of men, even though a lot of men can say they can do this, they can handle their woman, talking to other dudes, whatever, whatever. As long as he don't crush that threshold, he might be able to handle her talking, you know, uh, on the phone or whatever she doing. But if a man in that house, it's violation then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Change
It's
that.
that-
Bang.
I'll tell you, it just ain't gonna go down like that. But see, women want men to like be like women. They want men like a woman want to have it where she feel like a man supposed to be comfortable enough to go to work and come home and see some strange man sitting on his couch.
Oh wow.
No, I'm just saying some people feel like this is. is a correct thing in their head. Like women, oh, that's my friend. Huh? Ain't it? A lot of men ain't come it ain't computing. You feel what I'm saying? If a man, you should know how dangerous your man is. I've never women that have a high respect for their man would never bring a strange man in their house. Even if they talking, man, they probably would walk all the way to the end of the street. If somebody just pulled up and tried to talk to them or something, they'll talk to them so they know he ain't nowhere in the she ain't gonna let him knock that door and let
Right.
him able to see a strange man going in her house. Not even the mailman. Not even she said, "Oh, something in the house." What's his name? Boy, it better be something burning. He better come out there with a fire and everything, put it out of something. Cause just walking in the house, closing the door. Oh no, it don't matter if he's staying there 15 minutes.
Problem.
What do you mean? The whole neighborhood gonna be talking about that visit. By the time he get home, he gonna be done heard about a dude that been in his house. Say what? I'm just saying. That's why. That's why women that actually know men. They don't try these type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because listen, average. Like even when you see now, when you see people getting caught and these dudes are going in houses filming and filming these women cheating and this and that. A lot of these women doing that stuff because it's not their house. Like the ones that I done seen that it was the other man's house. Oh, he was coming home. I seen one man, he had cameras at his house. His girl didn't even know that he had cameras around there. You know what I'm saying? That he was churching. He was at the job saying, "Who the hell is this pulling up in my yard?" He's saying while they were just sitting out in the car and getting out the car and this and that, he was already headed home. By the time they made it up to the stairs, they ain't even getting to bed good. He was kicking all their ass out. Get your ass out. Don't come back.
Oh,
Like, oh, I'm naked. No, you get your ass out right now. He put out with the bed covers around her.
his wife.
And the dude. Nah, his girlfriend. He put him out.
I mean, she was brave enough to bring it to his house.
Man, you don't just don't know how brave people are these days. People would try some stuff. You'd be like, what? I swear you not. People would try some stuff. You'd be like, what? Did they really thought that was gonna happen? Like most men, they draw the line when of another man coming into they house like that. You know what I'm saying? That just a lot of men. They'll let you do a lot of things. You can go out, you can club, you can go out, you can have drinks, you can party, you can go to VFW, dance with every old man up in there. But you bring one of them old men in my house, nah, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. And then look, Rick,
Jason said, "At least you ain't got to be worried with her no more. Blessings."
right. I mean, the most important thing you would do in your life is find a partner, you know what I'm saying, that you can settle down or this and that. And sometimes people just not compatible like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, sometimes, I was listening to a woman on a podcast that she was like, longer um, she said something about the longer you single, the more women, less a woman put up with bullshit or she know her worth or shit, less she'll put up with. And I believe it. But it don't make it right. The longer that she probably single, her standards are growing, her pool of men are shrinking, and it's gonna be harder for her to put up with anybody. Once you start getting, in a certain comfort zone, you won't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or then a lot of times it be the more options you have, the less you want to deal with. Like if you know you can rock this way or that way, somebody treating you this way, People get options. They move different, and
Well,
you know this.
the option they're gonna get is finding some dick. Now they ain't gonna find.
It's still an
Yeah,
option.
yeah, I understand, but
Still
but
an
the
option.
option what what I encourage a lot of times, if a woman know a man really care about them and he's doing for them and this and that, it's better to choose a man that fit the bill if you can stand that and be, you know, loyal to that man.
Hmm.
But if a man giving you your attention and the stuff you need, sometimes people want a man to be perfect. They be like, oh, he light skinned. Oh, he ain't 6'3". Oh, you know what I'm saying? He ain't dark enough. He ain't light enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like the simple things that people try to cancel men out on is
Yeah.
is not that they not talking about his character. They're not talking about his, how funny he might be, how intelligent he might be, or something. That's when you go to looking on just the outside a lot, then you looking for a sperm donor because most men are men ain't made to be pretty and beautiful. Women are. You feel what I'm saying? And women get it wrong. They think all these men, all they want the sexy man and all that old type of thing. And look at him, he don't look good enough for me. Oh, they looking at him like how he gonna look on my arm. What? Man, don't supposed to be no eye candy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I mean, but they get it wrong sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to deal with um, what able to deal with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like a lot of women now, sometimes they might have kids and then, they if they don't want a man around their kids and they can't get that connection, then how you gonna ever connect? You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, everything is different, but you still got to find a man that can, you know, handle you and what all comes with you.
Hmm.
Most time that sometimes come with family too. Like I wouldn't want to be, like people wouldn't want to be in a family where the only person like you is your old lady, and the rest of the family don't. That's why
Care for you at all.
kind interracial marriages don't work, like they should because maybe they feel a certain kind of way about you, or maybe what I'm saying. But I think people are more open these days to all kind of relationships as long as a person treats you right.
Yeah.
I know, I got is one of my niece is married to a white boy, and
Okay.
he treat her right, and I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm that dude until they be like, hey, he over there beating. Saying like, I ain't riding that till I see that. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
these days, I'm gonna show up with the popo. So you don't want to get into that type of stuff these days because everybody got a gun. It ain't like it. See, what you got to do is stuff got to evolve.
Yeah.
Going over nowhere to put my hands on nobody. I'm gonna try to let the law do their job, whatever, and this old type of stuff because all that old gangster stuff, that stuff over. All
Yeah.
that old
It's
trying to
old
get up
school
on
now.
folks. And see, that's why I be trying to tell women sometimes when you run around trying to hit on these women and stuff. No, these women would put a cap on your ass. You think you're a
Mm.
man? Think you gonna run over here and just bust out women windows and be all aggressive? This women gonna shoot the shit out your ass. You know
Eat.
what I'm saying? Easy. I know some women right now that I wouldn't mess with.
Mm.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, just picking on them. I know they dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I know some dangerous women that pop a cap in your ass.
Or at least you know.
Well,
That saved your life.
I shut up in his.
Hey Tasha, what's up, chick?
Oh, hold on. He said ethics. Ethics.
Ethics, it means a difference.
Good.
Always wanting better, no valuing what they got. Everyone wants more.
Right.
Greed takes over a lot of times.
And I'm gonna tell you this. And a lot of times the reason they want so much because they ain't valuing what they
What
got.
they have.
See,
Mhm.
sometimes a woman won't, oh, we ain't went on vacation. We ain't did this. But don't you got a man? Don't you got a man that, you know what I'm saying, you can spend time with or this and that, or you can plan something, this and that. But people don't understand, like, um, you got different kind of men. You got workers that work all the time. I remember me and my me and, me and the boys the day we were working and we was picking on the one Ken dude. We was like, oh, he from Ken. You know, them dudes don't know about like real country and all that. Cause we from behind Ken up in there. And I said, he don't know nothing about grabbing the cow tail and swinging around or knocking cows over at night or shooting squirrels in the middle of the night or shooting rabbits. I mean, in the middle of the night, not squirrels, rabbits in the middle of the night. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about all that old type of stuff.
So
No,
he wouldn't.
no, no. Old Ken dude don't know nothing, man.
So that was more city compared to the country.
Hey, Ken
Okay.
need to get it, man. They don't know nothing. They know nothing about gang banging and stuff. They don't know nothing about country. They don't even got no four wheels in Ken. The four wheelers right outside of Canton. Think about it. Have you ever rode through Canton just riding by people haven't seen four wheelers all parked? No. I don't know nothing about
Never paid attention.
that. I'm just saying.
Just going to my destination.
What up? What up, little Ruben up in the his house up in
Hey,
this
Ruben, what's up, guy?
thing? Yeah, but yep. What kind of man do women like though? I don't know. Do you know?
Well, I can't speak for all women, but I can say, me as a woman, I
Mm,
want somebody, if you respect me, that's number one with me.
mm,
Because you can't always say what a man would do,
mm,
how he would love you. If you treat me with respect, that's number one for me. So, irrelevant on your stupidity. We can work past that.
mm.
I help you come through what your mom can do for you. I'm here for it. She didn't know what type of junk she put out there. I got
but
you.
see that women done it to themselves because when women started, you know, with all the men with the pants hanging off them and tattoos all under their eyes, and and I mean, when you go for these type of gangster dudes, don't expect this man to be no good upstanding man all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes these dudes
The
already
dude.
got three baby mamas and stuff. You'll be trying to make them out a good man. I'm just saying, like women got a strange way of picking picking men.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Then they
You
be so
said when he has,
surprised.
you said when he has three baby moms. So okay, listen, hold on. You said that when we have more than one baby daddy, it
Mhm.
makes us different. So what if the man have more than one baby mom? Like he has a child by two, three different women. So that would be a bad choice for us too, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
where's the outcome of
But
good?
women not choosing that though. The women, I'm gonna tell you, it's women choosing a man with three, four baby mamas, and then telling him, trying to keep him from seeing their kids.
Mm.
It don't make sense. Like, do you want him to be okay? You trying to keep him good? Okay, what if you have a child by him? Is he gonna get see your kid once he move on into another relationship? People don't understand that because then you know what I'm saying? You breaking that stuff. He said, Big Dog said, leave Ken alone, big homie. My man, dog. My man, dog. I'm just saying, dog. We back there in them backwoods, and you know what I'm saying? They don't Cam area back there, man. You know what I'm saying? Farm Haven, what a real country is. Is it
It sound
really?
country.
Watch this, watch
Farm
this.
Haven.
Watch this, watch this. James, is Ken real country though? Is it country or is it city? He know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I haven't seen the four wheelers at the car wash up there. You got to go all the way to 43. And as soon as you hit 43, like finna get out of Canton, then you be like, damn, what a country at. The open at a,
What do you see?
you see the four wheelers at the car wash and stuff now.
I'm thinking you talking about people in action. You talking about some bikes, some ATVs.
Ah,
He said, "Why get mad about who you choose?"
right. And that's the problem. I put up a post today and like, wasted relationship. And I was just seeing how people like people up have been in relationship they felt wasted 20, 25 years and they felt like it was wasted relationship. And but then you also and I could respect the people that was saying every relationship is a is an experience. And see, people got to realize life too short to be sitting up there crying about staying in something too long, or
Mm.
crying about, you know what I'm saying? Because because we don't understand that relationships are learning experiences. You know what I'm saying? If you stay
Like the Ruben said, get mad about who I choose. A
right,
lot of times we don't get mad. You can regret anything that you do in life that wasn't a great accomplishment.
now you know
So
what
that's just normal.
the
So
man
that's not getting mad. You just regret it.
what the man that didn't nothing better choose you. See, people don't understand. No, I'm saying people don't understand. You attract sometimes who you are at the time.
What?
You attract. I mean, people think they attract something like okay, I put it away. Say a woman, and I'm gonna do it as a woman because I
I
know.
want to hear this. Let me hear as
Say
a
a woman.
woman coming from a
Say,
man. Let me hear this.
I'm gonna say this. Say this. Say a woman go to the gym every day.
Mm-hmm.
She got a six pack. She super bad, you know, and fine as wine. I mean, she exercise all the time, every day. She getting no miss a day at the gym, this and that. You think that she's selling for a fat dude, or she's selling for a dude that don't work out, or this and that? I mean, you got to think
That's
about it.
fast.
But guess what? Women don't look at that when they're looking at a man. Like, if a man going to the gym every day, is he selling for a woman that's out of shape? You feel what I'm saying? He
Okay.
might he might hit a woman out of shape, but is he selling? See, people don't wear it. See, sometimes women get it messed up because they can fuck a model. They think that they can have a relationship with that model. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes will hit it, but that don't mean he gonna settle down with it. And that's how women get caught up and they get mad because they say, shit, I just got a dude that look 10 times better than you the other day. Where he at? He not here. You understand? So sometimes women don't understand. Like, you get attraction is like this here. Like, I even watch the birds and the pig. What's them thing? What them birds that had the pretty
Hummingbird?
no, the pretty feathers that's
Peacocks.
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 Like, they do a whole little dance to attract females, and all the colors and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah, all that. Right?
Right.
Right. But they see a female that they want, and then they try to attract it, right? And then she got to say, will she pick him? Because there's another dude doing the same thing. What about me? What about me? And then you got in the wild, You got other animals that fight to say who the baddest, and then she choose the one that win. Right?
Mm-hmm.
See, people don't understand the nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And all I'm saying is the how you get chose is what you accept too. You can't look at this. You can't look at this fat, out of shape dude and all that, and then you sit up there and you a top model, and you what's that what's the lady Harry what's the
Holly.
Bear Halle Berry. You think Halle Berry would choose like you chose? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. If you keep yourself up to a high standard, then you gonna choose a high standard, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
So what I'm saying is usually when you get with somebody, you equally yoke whether you like it or not at that time. You ain't gonna accept a marriage or a relationship with somebody who ain't even on your level.
All right. Not too fast.
Right. So women got to stop being delusional and say, well, why am I choosing this dude in the first place? Because I'm in a bad space. A lot of women get into this party era in their 20s. I ain't looking for no relationship, this and that, and that, and that. Then you go out here and you become right there with them. And then you go out here and you get to cussing like a sailor. And then you talk about you want a church, God fearing man. Why? You ain't a God fearing woman. A woman that cuss like a sailor ain't no God fearing woman. She just a woman that believe in God. She ain't God fearing because the fear in God would make her not have that fear.
Act that way.
Right. Because I remember back in the day when we came up, they'd say they'll wash your mouth out with soap.
With so.
Yeah. He said, bro, Ken got four wheels. Why you throwing gas? I'm just playing. Look, I know everybody got four wheels, man. Jackson got four wheels. I understand. Cause shoot, look around on Sunday. They running from the police. I don't care my back. No. He said, you wrong, bro. And no, he talking about the four wheels, bro. Okay. But what we wasn't I say I can't leave that you wrong, bro, up there too long. You know what?
Right. The truth. You didn't want to hear that part. Oh, okay.
No, that ain't the truth.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm just saying like in quantity. Like when I go to the country where I'm from, it's a four wheeler in front of every house.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? See, they got four wheelers, but do they got one in front of every house? It's just like a tractor. Who in the city got tractors? But if you go to the country, everybody got a tractor or inspiring to get one. I'm just saying, you feel what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, let's go to the next segment. Come on with it.
So, at what age do you become a man, and what does it take to stay a man? 100. Okay. That's the answer, or
Uh,
that's still part of the
I
question?
put 7 through 100.
7 through 100. At what
Right,
age do you become a
right,
man,
right.
and what does it take to stay a man?
Right, what?
7 through 100.
Hey,
I don't think age has anything on becoming a man.
that's why
I
I
think
put
age
that's
have to
that's
come
why
with, I mean, experience have to,
that's why
help you
I
become.
put 7 through 100 because I know some grown men that's 7 years old. I done met some grown 7 year old men.
Did you say 7-year-old grown men?
I done met some 7 year old grown motherfucking men. I'm just saying. I done talked to a 7 year old and had a better conversation I done had with grown men. Like, wow. But think about it. When you look on the internet sometimes, you see these young boys building up business and they 6, 7, and 8 years
Man,
old,
these kids
billionaires
nowadays,
and
they
stuff.
turn into somebody else.
I'm telling you now. And that's what people don't understand. Oh Lord, she didn't put so much on this. This thing gonna cover. Hey, hey, look at me climbing up over the thing. Go ahead.
Kim said, good evening, good evening. Another night at work. T-shirts, pillowcases, etc. by Kimberly Belial. It's fall and football, y'all. Expecting all football orders. HBCU, SWAC, NFL, XNFL, SEC, MEAC, and etc.
Okay, she got
Please follow the link
she got some
provided.
she got some prime time Colorado.
You got some Colorado t-shirts because
Oh, we
Kim
got to
has got
support.
t-shirts
We
and
got to support.
pillowcases
I got to
for
give me
Hood
a
Talk.
Colorado T-shirt. I want to have Colorado
And have JSU.
and I have JSU. And
Oh, that might be
prime
nice.
put a prime time on both of it because he done put his stamp on both. You see him in the locker room playing JSU song up in that thing. He
Yes,
said, "Put on my theme music." Walk, walk. I said, "Look out now! He done took JSU up there, baby."
I didn't see it.
You didn't.
No, I gotta find
Oh
it.
man, I gotta see
I'll
you.
I'll look it
I got
up.
I got it when he was in the locker room. He
Uh-huh.
he said he gave the game ball to his old lady and the coach and all that. He said, give me my theme music. Womp, 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 womp. I'm telling you, he
Oh
broke the
wow. So
bank.
he's still giving him like a little secret
Hey,
props.
oh, it was JSU fans in Colorado. They was up there with a JSU shirt cheering for him. My partner rode up there. I went up there. He in California. He went up to Colorado and went.
Okay.
It's going down. Ain't nobody playing around here. Come on.
Thank
Uh
you,
oh.
Prime.
Uh oh. I got a question.
Question, bro. Why love a woman you can't control? I think you and sis have because she I think you and sis have a relationship because she never tells you the truth. Who is sis? Me or somebody else?
ah,
I
he
didn't tell the
said.
truth about what?
He said you never. He said never tell the truth. He said
Oh, she said
accept.
accepting. My bad.
What's this accepting what?
I don't know. You
Okay.
can't see your stuff, so
No,
I
she
have
put,
no
she
idea
put,
what you see.
no, she put accepting, accept.
Oh, accepting.
Okay,
Oh,
I got
okay.
it. I got it. She said,
But
"What
I knew what she
I pay
meant.
for?" I got you.
I wasn't being petty like Mr. Petty Kim. So I knew what you meant.
I wonder should Colorado go
She
on
said whatever you pay for, she got you.
yeah,
So she letting you know if she doing it, you paying.
I'm wondering did Colorado go on the front and then have JSU in the back, like
No, how you gonna do your alma mater on the back when you represent yourself from the front? That's how people identify you, right? If you walking down the street and people see them like, I know him. That's Mr. Know-it-all. So that's your front. So why would you put your stuff on the back?
maybe I need to put a little JSU thing on the nah. Okay. I'm
Look,
I'm
JSU, please
JSU on the
forgive him
front.
because he does not know what he's
JSU.
doing right now.
Oh, you know what? I need to do a hat. That's what I need to do.
A hat.
A hat.
What's your hat gonna say?
Have JSU and have Colorado, and then put prime time across it. There it is.
Okay.
There it
Well,
is.
you can do your shirt like that.
I'm gonna do a hat because
Oh.
she acted funny with the shirt. But you know, LaRuben never stay on show topic no way. He always trying to what's not. You know what?
Medlock.
Bad. You know what makes it so bad? All of us have relationships because all of us know each other. Hey, I think we need to Google what is a relationship for Ruben.
But is that the show topic?
He ain't never on the. You know what makes it so bad? Whenever he got on the show topic, I mean, he be so precise, but you know what? He be all over the place.
Well, that's him doing his PI stuff. It's LaRuben. You know, he's politically correct. So do what you do, LaRuben. It's
You
okay.
know what? He just look. He said that Joe control you. He said you are under control. You are under a spell.
Who me?
Yeah.
For what?
What was the? Let me see. So, what age we need to get on the topic? Because Ruben will have us off topic. What age do a man become a man? Because
How you gonna ask me that? Why
I'm
don't you give us that answer and stop asking me? How can I tell you at what age? Tell me. Tell me from
I
your
told you
experience.
I seen a 7-year-old grown man.
Okay, well we're talking. Okay,
I
let.
done seen it. I done seen it all. So I, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like I feel like a man has what it takes to be a man at the age of 7. Whether he have the strength or the fortitude to go out there and do what he want to do, drink and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother thing. Because a lot of people,
Wait a minute now.
a
You
lot of
said
people,
drink.
a lot of people say you ain't grown because you make it to till you make it to a certain age.
Okay, so tell me this.
Go
You
ahead.
as a person, just from your perspective, at what age you think you became a man? Take your time, do it right.
23, 23. I just think at 23 that I said to myself, um, at 23, I said to myself, I was like, you know what? I was like, you being out in the streets and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I think I might live a little while. I start changing up how I move. You know what I'm saying, and acting a little more mature than what I first was done. Because I didn't even think I was gonna make it to 23 at first. So I just think 23 is when I just kind of woke up. And, I think every man wake up, and I think when a man becomes his own man, I think when I became my own man, period, about 28, when I just looked up and said, yeah, man, and this how I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like it be like this sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
Okay.
you know, I think every man has they different times when they call themselves becoming a man.
I mean, was it an experience or was it something that took place at 23 to help you come to this decision or what? It wasn't a you. When did you have your child?
At
What age were you when you became a father?
20,
20 years old.
yeah, I was 20 years.
Okay, so 23, do you think it was life experiences that took you to a place to say that I am growing up, I'm making my own decisions as a man? Do you think it was
think I think it was a survival. I think I had survived. I had already went to the war, came back, got in the streets. I already been shot out here. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And I had already been shot and stabbed out here. I kind of just woke up and just felt like I had to move different. I mean, I really felt like I had to change up how I was moving, and that what made me start moving different.
mm,
Yeah. So I think 23 to 28 when it all was, gathering up
23, 28. That's like,
through, I'm saying through
okay.
28, like the evolving every year. You know what I'm saying? Like changing up every year, trying to get better. I think I think I took them years and really like I think I was all right, when I got to 23, but I like when I 25, that's when I like bought my first house, and it kind of grew from there. Like, just not being able when you buy a house, when you buy something, and not being able to work so hard and being able to actually study and grow. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out here and you struggling, to pay bills and this and that, this is what you worry about. And I felt like what grew me is once I had a place to stay, and then everything was kind of like easier. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff was easy to deal with because all I had to do was pay my little $100 paid all my little bills. I had my lights turned down, all that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So my phone bill I had 29.99. Phone bill at $30 for my phone bill. Light bill was like $18 or something.
Well,
And the water bill about shoot, it was cheap. It was like $12 or something back then. It was like 12, 13, $14, something like that. I mean, everything that got so high. You know what I'm saying? And they wonder why we can't make it. That the system just make it where we can't save money no more. You know, and it's made like that. So I mean, like it's hard. It's hard for even owning a house to save money. So I know how it feels to not own something, trying to save money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's something else. Yeah. But I feel like when you first got married, do you feel like uh your husband was grown at the time you got married?
No, of course not. Neither one of us. We were new in the whole situation of being husband and wife.
Yeah.
I thought that we can grow together and learn how to do this thing, that we call marriage. We got in it, and the only thing we knew how to do right was just get a child from it. So we had our son, we had a child from it. But after then, everything else just wasn't good. So,
Mm,
and it wasn't no work for it. I tried it, we tried it, and it just didn't work. So,
yeah. So I just think yeah, I think when it comes out like that, I think like the newer generation now, I think it's the same way. A lot of people don't know how to pick right. It's like how like you go to a watermelon patch and you get tapping on everything, plucking it, making sure it's the right watermelon, is ripe and all that. I don't think women just kind of try to fill out a man and say, is he right or is he alright? Has he became? Is he ready for the picking? You know what I'm saying?
no, but let me just be honest. Just like with me, you go out here and you meet these guys, and what you get is the representative. And a lot of times we take the representative and think it's going to be consistent, right? So
Mm,
we go in and co-enact with what we got before us, right? So later down the years, you realize that what you got with was not it at all. So we already in it because we already put our feelings into everything that we get involved in.
mm,
But there are so many women now that they become so hard, there's something good we can miss out on. We see something good, and we're like, oh, that's not for me, like I don't want that. Because the representative have already stole your attention. So
Oh, and so it's like when a woman say, see, I get it now. It's like when a woman say, you know how a woman might say, I got a friend, you know what I'm saying, but I'm dating. And
Yep, we
so
fishing.
what's happening is he might have a possibility of a good man that could be good for her, because this friend laying it down, keeping her in a certain space that
We still fishing.
she never move on to get the good man that probably
Right.
for
When
her.
you don't make it openly committed, anything like that, you still out here trying to see what would be okay with you, but you so caught up in these motions right now that you may end up missing out on this good thing, and that's how you be stuck with these donors and these nothings that you deal with.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that.
Because we'll miss out because the good stuff. They gone out there and hook up with the one that be like, okay,
Like I be
I
telling
bow and I
the
do what you say.
leftovers. The leftovers.
Yep.
That's why I say all the time, the leftovers. People don't understand. You get out here with the leftovers, and then you be, and people want the leftovers be just as good as the first day it was cooked. And that's the same thing on both sides. Like, um, women don't understand, with social media and all that, a woman with a kid or two, it's rough for stepdad or somebody trying to go in there and fill that void, because now he coming in trying to make the children like him and trying to make, you know what I'm saying, trying to, and it don't take but one person not to like them if you got a whole ready-made family, you know what I'm saying, when he come into that situation.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying? Because people don't realize, like, your your loyalty is to your kids first that you've been knowing for the longest. And you know what I'm saying? The same thing with him and maybe his kids. You know what I'm saying? Or his kid.
Well, actually, I had saw something the other day where, okay, the mother was with another man. She was married. And the father of the kid, which would be the step kid of the man she married,
Mm,
had a problem with him disciplining his child.
okay.
And she was like, yeah, as long as this kid living in my house with me and my husband, he has a say so over his well being because he married me and my child, things like that. So I can understand that when they're married. So this is this man's house. He's the head of the household,
But
right?
you know
But the
what?
dad was like, nah, he ain't gonna be touching my
But
kid.
you know what? That can happen in just a household rap, before they get married. Because if
Well,
I'm
no, not
sure,
if you
I'm
doing
sure,
it the
but see,
book way.
but I'm sure the man, the first time, because see, it's just like this here. A man, most men ain't gonna get into a situation where if they can't discipline the kid in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have that talk before even getting married. Because if you
It
wait till you
used
get
to. It
married,
used to.
no, I'm saying if you wait till you get married to have that talk, it's already a lost cause. Because what if she say, "No, I don't want you touching my kid"?
But hold on. This is the thing.
Go ahead.
That's the problem. You said before you get married.
Right.
This is the thing now. People are not getting married anymore. So you're just still just being the dude, my mama boyfriend. So being your mama boyfriend, what grounds do you have? You don't have a copacetic ground. Now, if you married the mom, then yes, you automatically become the
But I
stepdad.
think I think it's a I think it's a grounds if they moved in with the man.
That still is not what normally is being done.
No, it ain't a normal marriage because she got a kid
No, it's
already.
still
You,
no.
you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that people aren't even moving in together. They're
Oh,
just being in their separate places and just like their whole family. You're not.
Well,
You just hold that ground or that position, but you're not living
I
together.
don't think most men will hold a certain position if they not in the household with the child.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be trying to like if I like me being a stepdad, I done been in houses like where I no, I'm just saying where I done moved into the house. Not even I ain't gonna even say moving now. I stay over there enough. Then
That's move in.
right.
If you leave a shoe, you moved in.
Yeah, but I'm saying you done stayed over there enough where if if I'm there and you my woman and these your kids and I'm buying them food and I'm taking them to school and I'm doing stuff, it's stuff like this. Yeah, when I take you to the store, they don't just sit here. They jump in the car too. You know what I'm saying? So what
Hmm.
I'm saying is, if I'm doing all that, if they get out of line when we somewhere, I'm hold on, player. Don't stop that now. You know what I'm saying? And it's understandable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so you know what I'm saying? Like if you if it's a kid involved, you have to have that talk beforehand, especially before you get married. But I feel like even before a young lady and her child move in with you, you got to get that whole talk together before it even happens. You got to be on a certain level already. I
Hmm.
mean, you damn near got to talk to the real dad and let them know the deal. No, I'm just, being serious though. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, I
Like
understand. I
everybody got
understand
to
what
know
you're saying.
hold on now, your child.
These days, you do,
Look,
like you
look,
said,
look.
these guys getting
Let me
out
like, hold
the
on
shoe
now, man,
times.
man, hold on now, your child gonna move in with me now. How we gonna do this now? Cause like if the child get out of what's name now you tell me now because if you telling me that the child can disrespect me or whatever, and and I got to call you and you got to run over my house, what's name? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let my wife come visit her child at your house. That's what we gonna do. No, I'm just saying that's what we're gonna do. If it's gonna be like that, we're gonna do it the correct way. The child ain't in my house. I have no authority over this child, and that's where the child stay. I got authority over my wife or my girlfriend or whatever who's under my roof. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you, sir.
But I mean, I don't think most people would go for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do my last one. I got one more somewhere. Bam.
So, how do you become a man, and what are men qualities?
Yeah, that boy. That
Hello.
I hope I uh, define a stepdaddy for you good enough. Ooh, yeah. Okay. My bad. Uh-oh. What you think about that one?
About what?
Who you become a man and what a man got.
Your
I think
post?
I think I think the way a joker become a man is um becoming stoic, becoming uh, living life, getting better at life, becoming a
Look, experiencing bills.
no, I mean I think it's the whole masculine type of thing. Sometimes I think um, you have to take responsibility of stuff.
Of what? Of just you or everything?
Well, becoming a man, you take responsibility of everything around you. You know what I'm saying? If only you around you, so you might have to just take the responsibility, like you said, the bills, the yard, stuff that you can control. You know what I'm saying? But I think as becoming a man is to me is it's kind of um, like the Matrix, like taking the red or the blue pill. I think sometimes when you take that pill and you wake up and you say, "Okay, I see things different. I'm leading different." You know what I'm saying?
So what the red pill mean?
It just mean I'm woke. It's
Okay,
not.
what the blue
It's
pill mean?
blueprint, man. I'm like kind of like sheep. I kind of move with society
How you're led.
norm, normal. Like say a man that he just work. You know, he might work. Um, don't have much to say. He just live. You know, the norm of the system. You know what I'm saying? Like this, how you supposed to live? Man, my wife and this and that. No, I'm just living. I'm a robot. That's why I feel like when you was not, like you remember how they used to have them commercials and they be like everybody moving this way, and then they got the different color people, like the sheep. Like, do you want to be sheep and go one way, or do you want to move against the grain
I
and
mean, that's how people tripped on Where is Waldo. Remember? They were looking for him because he was different from the whole society. You remember that? Waldo?
you said what?
Where is Waldo? Have you ever heard of that?
Where is Waldo?
Uh-huh.
That's a movie.
I don't think it was a movie. I remember it being a saying. I've never seen it as a movie. So don't ask me that part. You know, it was like a man that stood out in a crowd.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Where is Waldo? Oh, that's like that's an awesome adventure or something. That's a book.
Yeah, but I'm saying like everywhere he was, he stood out in the crowd, but you had to look for him. He was very indifferent, but you can see him in the crowd
Yeah.
because he wore a certain thing. You know, so people used to compare their lives like they were different, like Waldo, and weren't. You just still blended in with the crowd because they had started creating.
Man, Ruben funny. Ruben said, "Where is Marcus?" It's a movie.
Where is Marcus?
Um, yeah, I done did the definition of Marcus. It's called. Oh, okay. You got to do the definition of Marcus. It's like the king. King was. Now, I got to do definition of Marcus and definition of LaRuben. I don't know what. Oh, okay. What's his definition of his name mean? Because I forgot what his card was. Uh, I forgot what his card was. Did we do the Ruben card last time?
I thought we did last week, but you know, that was then. You go back and watch that video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we done got late. It's about that time.
it is. It
About
sure
that
is.
time. Okay, but did we say what are man qualities?
I was still waiting on you.
Yeah, let's run it down right quick. What a man, I know you done Google it up and everything.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
You
I
said
just
it, so I was waiting on you to tell me.
I just think well me, man qualities is just like the lady said when we first started the show. I almost forgot that. Let me see.
About nurturing.
Yeah,
The
everything but
one you was like, nurturing now, now. I'm like, yes, you do. You have a control over development and feeding your kids and make sure they're good. Yep, that's you.
yes.
That's men. That's what you're supposed to do.
Hell, I don't even think Lee, let me see. I must got some comments that done left for some because
I think it was Tasha, maybe, or Letitia.
see, I'm looking at it. Let me see. There it is.
A father is a man who puts in the same amount of work as the mother. He nurtures, provides, disciplines, supports, and protects, teaches, etc.
Yeah. And I just think
That's all of that.
all that this, uh, um father's role is more of that discipline and protect and teach.
No, it's all of that.
No, no, it's all of that. But I'm saying like it's a lot of things that, but that I feel like that we missing. I think provides like a man could have to be forced to provide through child support or whatever like that. No, I'm
You
just saying.
shouldn't even have to even go to that
Yeah,
era where
yeah,
you have to force a man to
but
provide for their children, like on child support.
but the discipline and the protecting and teaching is something we are lacking around here now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids are not being disciplined by their daddy or not being taught by their daddy how to move and what's name. See, one thing I liked about even what Prime Time said, he said that on what's name, just when he was in the what's name, he was like, he was on the interview and he said,
Thank you, because I'm like the what's the name?
no, he was on the interview and he said, when he picking coaches, even the coaches, he said he picked coaches that are great fathers too. He said because if he want them leading these
These
boys, he
guys
said
out
he
here.
want them to be good fathers too, so they'll be able to put in. He said he don't tell them how to preach to them, but he want them to be good fathers at their house and want them to be in their children's lives. Before he can put them around these children and want these children to lead. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why he runs a good disciplined shift. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he was at Jack State, it wasn't you ain't hear about many other students messing up them whole years he was there like that. I seen one time where one boy got into it that was right before he left or something. The year that he left, it was like something like I don't know if it was a shooting or something that happened.
He had nothing to do with Prime. That
No,
was
it
some
was a dude.
personal stuff.
It was a dude that was
They said on the football team, but nobody knew who he was.
on the football team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody confirmed it or
Right,
anything.
right. Yeah, because you know how that was.
But then, it was a whole incident behind the whole shooting star.
Mm, yeah,
So
yeah,
like I said, a father is a man who puts in the same thing. Yeah, we read that. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
All
So, all right. So, how they say? I ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of
What you
here.
talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Listen, listen, Linda. Listen. Okay, what? Listen, you.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Got him! Got him! Bye, Felicia.
Y'all fancy.
Like I said, it was nice. It was nice. We had a nice little, how they say, congregation and all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all back. How they say? Oh, I forgot to put my little thing down there. What we talking about? We'll see y'all back next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Be there or be square. We're gonna get this thing rolling.
That part.
That part. See
Good
y'all.
night, everybody.
Good night. See y'all later. Cause it's sleepy time.